Bermuda is a coral atoll lying atop a gigantic drowned mountain about 800 miles off the coast of North Carolina. It marked a turning point on the great trade route coming from the Caribbean through the Florida Straits, and numerous ships attempting to pass the islands ran aground in storms and fog. The western reefs are a vast graveyard of such sunken ships, numbering in the hundreds. George R. Wallace, president of the Explorers Research Corporation, goes over some of the documents pertaining to the sites of the Virginia Merchant, which sank in 1660, and the Warwick, which went down in 1619, two of our most important targets for the electronic search. Our first target will be the site of the Virginia Merchant. Flying the flag of the Explorers Club, the Brigadier runs up and down the south coast where the Virginia Merchant was wrecked in 1660. We are looking for new deposits of historic treasures, which are scattered about in a wide area in a sand bottom between coral reefs. Our electronics engineer adjusts the magnetometer as we prepare to sweep the area. The boat will run on a grid pattern in an effort to probe every square foot of ocean bottom in the target area. The sensors ride smoothly through the water, recording the fine lines of the Earth's magnetic field. Any interruption of this field by iron in the ocean bottom will be detected on recorded topside. The electronic signal from the sensors is amplified and converted to mechanical motion by the readout instrument. The needle goes wild and indicates masses of iron in a sand hole between the coral heads. We believe we have found remains of the Virginia Merchant, but must dive on the spot and dig exploratory holes to locate the iron deposits and confirm our discovery. To locate the exact spot in which to dig, Tucker carries a spar with the sensors lashed to them. The signal is read on the instrument on the boat, and Tucker is given a signal down his air hose to mark the spot where iron is indicated. Holding one of the sensors as a spot detector, Tucker confirms the exact location of iron deposits under the sand, and we are now ready to dig a test hole. The airlift is a large open tube up which air is pumped. As the air rushes up the tube toward the surface, a great sucking action takes place. This acts as a sort of an underwater vacuum cleaner, and tons of sand can be moved with the device in an hour. On the surface, a mass of bubbles shows the exact location of the airlift working below. The first object, a fine ivory comb in perfect condition, comes up, held carefully by Alan Albright. Round lead scale weights are found and brought to the surface. The comb and the weights are the right period for the Virginia Merchant. The sand hole begins to produce heavy iron objects. A bucket of coral-encrusted cannonballs comes up. This iron hook was used to secure one of the big cannon of the ship. Clay pipes and a razor hone join the growing pile of artifacts, which now confirm the site to be that of the Virginia Merchant.